Okay. Gonna double check, make sure the audio is good. Okay. Check, make sure the audio is good. Yeah, we are good. Hear a little humming in the background, that's my fan. It is very hot here today. It's been a while since I played a horror game for you guys, so I'm going to play some Alone in the Dark. This game got a bad rap. They barely even acknowledged it was coming out, and then after it came out and of course underperformed, they shut the studio down that made it. So yeah, not very cool. Not very cool at all. But hopefully it's good. I didn't know there was a physical release for it. I saw it at Walmart and I was like, you know what? I'm going to buy this game. Okay, we've been live for over 5 minutes, so I think it is about time we officially start. Does it look alright? Yeah, it does. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna go easy. You know, I know that's a cop out, but hey, I want to breeze through. We'll go with modern. Now, what I'm looking forward to this game is apparently it has a touch of HP Lovecraftian horror in it, and I love Lovecraftian horror. It's one of the reasons why. It's one of the reasons. Oh, wow! Fresh frog legs, and we were kind enough not to hit the alligator. I love Lovecraftian horror. That's the reason why Bloodborne is one of my all-time favorite games. Could you imagine that? Wow, that kind of almost looks like the opening shot of Resident Evil 7.
Your uncle. What's wrong with him?
He's possessed.
As in the devil?
Something like that.
I actually had... There's actually copyrighted music in this game that you can turn off. So I had to make sure that was turned off.
It's nonsense, of course. But I'd be lying if I said it didn't bother me. You see, it runs in my family.
Possession?
No, detective. Deteriorating melancholy. Practically every member of the Hartwood family is driven mad before they grow old.
Pretty much insanity runs in the family.
But Jeremy didn't kill himself. Is that why he's at your setup?
Could you imagine the days driving around in those cars? Especially when it was hot.
Tips on Dr. Gray and his psychoanalysis, figuring he might stumble upon some cure.
You mentioned the letter.
I received a disturbing letter from Jeremy accusing the staff and all the other patients of being involved in some cult. And now they are also out to get him.
Well, that checks out.
Or is it all just in his head?
It's a story he tells himself, Mr. Carnby. Anything to avoid the truth.
Which is?
That we're all terribly insignificant. That people mean so very little to one another. That there is no one out to get Jeremy Hartwood because he isn't worth getting.
Jeez. I mean, I can't deny that, because that's kind of how the world is now. There's no one out to get him, and he's not worth getting. Okay?
My uncle's not well, Mr. Carnby. I want to make sure he's all right.
Then what's my part in this? You couldn't get a cab?
I just wouldn't feel safe going alone.
The way this place looks, I wouldn't feel safe if a whole group came with me.
Did you bring a gun?
Yeah. You think it'll actually come to that?
No. But you might need to wave it around depending on how agreeable the staff will be.
What exactly are we gonna do when we find Jeremy?
I don't know. Let's just find him first.
Great plan. Okay, character selection. You all you all know who I'm gonna play as. Like it shouldn't even be a question. I always play as the female character. It gives the game replay value though. If you play as one character your first time around, you can play the second time around as the other one.
Hello?
It's so quiet. Where is everyone?
It's a big place. Maybe they're on the other side of the house.
Stay here. I'll have a look.
Detective, you're gonna have her explore while you just stand there at the door. Chapter 1. Okay, well, standard controls. You know, wow, she already has a gun. I didn't expect that. But horror games have kind of, adopted that Resident Evil over-the-shoulder thing. They no longer do tank controls. Well, someone's pulled an engine. I'm guessing it is the engine for said car right there. Even if you've got like the pulley system and all that for it, I'm guessing pulling an engine out of a car is not fun. Oh, what's this?
What's this?
I don't know, I just said that. Oh, okay. Kitchen garden key, okay. Oh, that helps so much more. Oh, she can move faster now. Wait, is this where we just came from? No, there's 2 stalls, so... I got to explore. I got to find items. Oop. Well, first rat jump scare. Even though it really wasn't a jump scare. I was just about to say, when's the first jump scare gonna happen? Oh boy. I don't like this at all. Okay. I never played the original Alone in the Dark, so if there's any kind of aha moment that I just don't see him, bullets, sweet, that I don't see him excited for, just because, like I said, I've never played the original. Yeah, let's run. Is that a person standing there? Or is that a Okay, it's a statue, I think. Okay. My heart kind of jumped in my throat there for a sec. I was like, no, stay away. Ooh, what's that over there? Something down in there. I guess I need like a string and a hook, maybe, to pull that out. How big does a place need to be? Man. Do you ever walk into like a big old building and just say to yourself, this would make a great setting for a horror game or a movie or something? Because, what was that? Was that a little glitch in the lighting? Ooh, there's a door here. I bet I don't have anything to get in.
I don't think I'll be able to get in there.
Nope. Probably some late game item in there. At least it's still daylight, at least. That's good. Ugh. Frickin' bird. I hear that music. Is this tree? Wow, that is a big ancient looking tree. Is the tree the source? I'm gonna go ahead and call it the tree.
It's supposed to be older than Derceto. They've built the house around it.
Yeah, I'm calling it already. The tree is the source of the evil. We've got a tree cult. Or the demon inside the tree, or whatever. Oh, let's just leave the housekeeper's key right here in this broken vase. No one will find it. Just seems unneedingly big. Oh, health stuff. Can I go up those? No, I cannot. No indication that I can go in there. What's run again? Okay. Can't go in that way. Oh, this looks lovely. Ooh. What's... Someone is walking up there. I mean, it's to be expected. People do live here, but still. So far, I have not seen one person.
I'll just take this.
Okay, yeah, I'll just take this. More health stuff. Yay. Anything over here? Oh, I can interact with stuff a little bit. Ooh. Freaking rat. Family Bible.
Every day your silence weighs a little heavier. It's been a difficult year for everyone, and many have lost all hope. I read in the papers about people suffering. Pictures of dust-covered landscapes without a drop of water. I
The
wish
Dust
I
Bowl?
knew if you were still tending the earth, or if you had turned your back against us. I have started to look for help elsewhere. I pray you will tell me if I am going down a path that you find disagreeable. With help from Baptiste and Charlotte, I found comfort in the practice of the voodoo.
Oh.
Long been
So now we got
skeptical.
voodoo brought into this.
It's been of good use to me. It seems all harmless in my book. I say some words dreamt up by the Creoles, and I carry around a small pocket of gree-gree. Nothing of this is mentioned in the Bible, of course, but the French Quarter priestess tells me it's all connected. She says the Christian God is just one more perspective on the creator of things. That's what I like to think, but the other way around, that the spirits of her faith are just aspects of you, our Heavenly Father. I am so grateful for the words you gave Mr. Hartwood. We will sing your praises at St. John's Eve. The world will be blessed soon again. Only the sacrifices of the Old Testament compare to your demands. Let it be the truth. A mother of earth, wood, and dirt. A mother of 1,000 young.
Are we talking about...
$1. Black cat oil, $1.50. Devil shoestrings, a quarter. That makes $2.75, madame.
What was that you were telling the doctor? A goat without horns. What does that mean?
Ah, you must have misheard me, madame. I said no such thing.
Please. I know I don't look like any of you, but I'm devout.
It's still going, even though there's no more text.
Do not be so eager to sacrifice the few things you have left, madame. Now please, leave my store.
A goat without horns.
Okay, but yeah, sacred sand, $1. Black cat oil, $1.50. Devil shoestrings, 25 cents. All in all, just a whopping $2.75. But a mother of earth, wood and dirt, a mother of 1,000 young. That makes me think we're talking about the tree. Okay, well that was enlightening. More bullets. I have a feeling we're going to do some fighting. Oh, there's a lot of stuff. Okay. I'm not going to go through the door yet. Let's check their ice box. Why is there bullets in the ice box? I keep hearing stuff, and I don't like it. Ooh. Is that some good old, like, chili or jambalaya or something like that? Nothing in there. Before we go through the door that... Ooh. Oh, this looks like we're going to something evil. Oh, looks like this is just the basement where they keep all the stuff that needs to stay in cooler temperatures, maybe. Streetcar ticket. Wow, there's a lot of stuff here. Okay.
I need the key.
Well, yes, you need the key. That's usually how you open doors. Anything in there? Nope. I know we came in here just to find a way to open the other door, but let's snoop around the house first. Okay, not gonna lie, that fan kind of scared me. Man, there's door after door after door. Sabotage.
Please do not touch the boiler. It is working after all. While the sabotage has caused a leak, only the decorative plate has been completely ruined. Let's wait for Mr. Chance to turn up and he can take a look at the leak. Mr. Waits.
Alright, so the boiler...
That doesn't look safe.
Oh yeah, hot steam. That's not good, so we'll have to come back to this later. Oh, that looks like it actually goes into the house, actually. Okay, so let's wait on that. Oh, look at those meats. More bullets. 25 bullets already, man. Maybe I shouldn't have chose the easy mode. Well, hello. We got some fine cuts here. Rat poison. Well, I don't think that's good to just leave sitting
What was
around.
that?
I don't know. What was that? I was talking. I can't. I've got too much. Okay, let's get up those stairs. Let's get into the actual up part of the house. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna get caught. Oh. I got a map, okay. So we're here. Okay. Piazza key, the pizza key. I think I would love to have a pizza key. That sounds amazing. It's more health stuff. Lottie?
Sunday, June 22nd. I spent all day looking for Jeremy. I should have cared for the others, but I'm scared that he will do something irreversible.
Okay, we're reading someone's diary here. That's not right.
Give her the latest shipment of pain medication that Waits brought from the post office yesterday. I would have given it to her, but the company didn't send a new key this time around, so the box is just sitting there on my desk. They must have figured we had plenty of their gimmicky keys by now. I only remember seeing one lately. Grace was playing with it inside the grand parlor. Unless it turns up by itself, it will have to wait. I have to figure out where Jeremy is. I think Jack knew something. That dog of his found a strange rot permeating the house. She's showing us, he said. Like those blots and streaks of fetid rot was talking to him.
Well, that's creepy. So what would we use the Piazza key for? There I see it now. Piazza. I still want to call it the pizza key, though.
I need the key.
If this outside of the house does not look that great. Definitely could use some work.
Oh.
Look at this place. Hello, Mr. Bear. Can I get you a picnic basket? Hey, boo-boo, look at the picnic basket. Okay. Oh, that got me a little bit. Here, I'm just going to let you in.
Wait, don't.
Excuse me? Do you know where I can find Jeremy Hartwood?
Of course not.
McCarthy, what are you doing? I told you not to lose sight of the girl.
Don't you worry, Mags. I'll find that little rascal.
Who are you people? What are you doing here?
I'm
Jeez, great welcome.
For my uncle. His name is Jeremy Hartwood.
What are you doing, child? You shouldn't be alone. Go find McCarthy.
Who are you? Are you here for the Fay Dodo?
Go upstairs now.
My name is Emily Hartwood. I'm the niece of Jeremy Hartwood. This is Detective Carnby.
The police? Why are you here?
No, I'm a private investigator. Sorry to bother you. My client's worried about her uncle. He's a patient here at Tercetto. If you don't mind, could you direct us where to find him?
No, I can't. Jeremy has gone missing. If you leave your information, I will make sure to contact you.
Wait, he ran away?
No, he won't leave the house. He's around here somewhere, and both of our orderlies are looking for him.
That's unacceptable. Where's Dr. Gray? I want to speak with him immediately.
Oh,
I'll ask him.
she sounds like an upset customer.
Don't touch anything.
Great welcome.
want to see Jeremy's room?
Can you show us?
Follow me.
Okay, even being from the South myself, it's like, follow me. That's... Okay, there. Is that a puzzle? Is that a puzzle waiting to happen?
Thank you. Strange kid.
Let's look around, see what we can find.
Yes, let's snoop.
Every night the dark man stands opaque at the threshold of my room, counting the days until my spirit spills out of my tired shape. Only his pallid mask shelters my remaining sanity. Staring directly into the face of that demonic sultan would surely sunder time itself. Would he have looked the same to my father as he struggled for his life? Does his veiled face haunt my niece quite the same way? I wish so that I could rest my soul in that sunburnt convent of Teruel. Would I find you there, Juan? Or Senora Perosi, back from the beyond? Every night I hide from him, moving from one misshapen memory to another. Scenes conjured out of fantasy and delirium. Places I struggle to even paint. I wish I understood your death, Senora. Is there anything I could do for you but bury you in that bleak necropolis? That triumphant chapel rising above the ledges and the oven vaults shall be your sepulchre, where you may rest, and I shall weep.
Oh man, there's 5 pages. Alright, so... battered boiler in the basement will lead me to Lafayette Cemetery, or how the old upstairs clock. Let my talisman take me there. Miss Jackson, the voodoo priestess. Dr. Gray, but he... The orderlies, the housekeeper, and the patients are all deranged. Clerk, Mr. Waits. Maybe Beauregard. Dark man offered me a prison. I accepted. I signed that miscarried contract. I entered a dark pact. Everyone is safe except for me. Aha! Okay. Easy. Easy peasy.
Have you ever seen anything like this? Looks like a talisman.
You mean like this one?
Whoa!
Can you find me a knife to cut the canvas? I want to take this with me.
You want to take the painting? Sure, I'll find one.
She looks a little crazed there. What's going on? Go away!
I found this tube as well. hotel. Should keep it safe for you. Do you want to carry it, or should I? Miss Hartwood? Emily?
I'll take it. Thank you.
We're done here, right?
I'm not sure. I don't know how to do any of this.
Listen, I think we should talk to Dr. Gray. He must know something about what's going on around here.
Okay. Let's do that.
Went a little crazed there,
Come
didn't
on,
she?
I don't want to be here all night.
Detective Carnby? Where did... What on earth is happening? What is this place?
What the? Did it just become a town street? What the heck? Okay, we are losing our mind. Wait a minute. Okay. I don't like this. Like we just stepped into another dimension. That's the only thing that I can explain for it. Oh boy. That is a monster. Oh, that's not cool. That was a cheap shot. I'm sorry. Where'd the other one go? When did this became Silent Hill really quickly?
I can't go that way.
It's all foggy.
This can't be.
I don't see any enemies, but... Oh boy. No! What the?
Emily, is that you?
Batiste?
How'd you get here?
I was back at Derceto. Looking for my Uncle Jeremy?
Jeremy's your uncle. I didn't know.
Why would you? You're still working at Derceto?
Yeah, both me and Lottie stuck around. We're real orderlies now. You remember my sister Lottie, don't you?
What happened, Batiste? How are we here?
You know about the dark man haunting your uncle?
I'm familiar with his mental state.
I think we all in his head somehow. Because these streets are real, but they're not like on any map. Nah, this is like when you remember something, but in the wrong way.
Do you know how to get back to Derceto? I'm not safe here.
Truer words have yet been spoken, Mrs. Marcus.
Don't call me that. It's Miss Emily Hartwood. There's no reason to call me anything else.
I'm sorry, Miss Emily. I'm just trying to tell you like it is. This place ain't safe for no one. There's evil hiding in the dark.
How do I get back?
Only Jeremy knows how. He has this juju necklace guiding him.
You mean this talisman?
Mm-hmm. Just like it. He says it's been protecting him ever since he got it from Miss Jackson down the street.
You know where it came from? Have you been there?
I was there no more than 1 hour ago looking for Jeremy. Locked it up to keep the ghouls from getting inside. You can have the key if you want.
Thank you. I'll take a look.
Stay safe, miss.
Oh, I know her, but I'm gonna choke slam her first. So, where do I go? That's the way I came, so I'm guessing I'm going this way. Did you see that? It still freaking followed me. I can't get through the gate. That's good. I have no idea if this is the right way. Okay. We're good. We're good. Ugh. That's... Ugh! Okay. Not so bad. Juju. Okay. Is that where the saying, you know, I've got some bad juju comes from?
This must be Miss Jackson's place. Let's see if we can find out more about Jeremy's talisman.
Oh, I found it.
It looks exactly like Jeremy's talisman.
Okay. Or nothing else?
I think it's meant to hold the talisman. I'm not sure what numbers I should use. Maybe there's something in Jeremy's notes.
I mean, I can't really... see it all that well. Wait. I have no idea. Six, 8, 6, maybe? I'm lost because it's hard to read it in the journal because it's not like you can really zoom in on it a whole lot. Okay, it's time to use the old Google because I'm not sure. I can't read. I can't read that journal like worth a darn. I don't want to spend the last few minutes of the stream trying to figure out. I just don't have enough time to really go through it here. And I looked at the journal, and the journal is like confusing to look at. Okay. Yeah, that's not what I saw at all in the journal. I never would have gotten that.
What's that picture in the glass? Where is that?
Good to see you again, Miss Hartwood. Mrs. Thompson told me you were here. She also alerted me that you brought a detective with you. I'm very curious to hear what this is all about. You don't remember me, do you, Miss Hartwood? We met at your family's house in the Garden District, when your uncle was about to be admitted under my care.
No, I remember. Sorry. I'm not really feeling well.
Oh, well, in that case, have a seat. Let me make you a drink.
Watch him.
I don't seem to have made much of an impression on you. On the other hand, I can vividly recall you and your parents.
Because of our cheerful disposition, I'm sure.
You are far too intelligent to think that. You come from a joyless family, Miss Hartwood. The only amusement I took from my visit was discovering that the young lady's drink was an old-fashioned.
Very astute. Is that supposed to make you seem attentive or intelligent?
Jeez.
Whatever you prefer. Are you ready?
She is dry.
Here, Miss Hartwood. And why you brought a detective?
I received a letter from my uncle. He seems certain that he was in danger here. If I find out you're treating him badly, I'll be taking him back with me to New Orleans.
Really? Is he going to live with you in your tiny garçonniere? That would be a spectacular way to ratify your spinsterhood. Because you are well aware that your father would never let him back in his house. No, I have it. Maybe you can bring him back up north. You've been wanting to move back for quite a few years, haven't you? You always preferred your mother's side of the family. Jeremy is free to leave with you. I won't object. However, there is one problem, as you might have learned. He is, in fact, missing.
Do you know where he could have gone?
No, I'm afraid I don't. I have my staff looking for him. I'm sure he will show up eventually, especially if he learns that you are here. He is quite fond of you.
What can you tell me about his condition? I never heard a proper diagnosis. What is your medical opinion of him?
Well, let me think. He is an anxious man, depressed, even. He suffers from a perceived lack of order in his inner and outer life. He constantly complains about events not presenting themselves according to their divine nature.
And the Dark Man?
Hard to tell if it was ever anything specific. Jeremy uses the Dark Man as a psychological scapegoat to avoid facing the truth that he is in any way at fault.
You don't think there can be any truth to the Dark Man's supernatural existence?
Why would you ask that?
Can we ever be sure?
If the Dark Man is some sort of evil presence that is in possession of Jeremy?
Well,
I assure you, any evidence that you experience supporting that claim is purely delusional.
He is hiding something.
Miss Hartwood. You wouldn't want to take your uncle's place in this hospital, would you?
I'll be leaving now, Doctor. I need to keep looking for my uncle.
Do so, Miss Hartwood. I'll let you know if he shows up.
Okay. Interesting.
Detective Carnby! God, I'm glad to see you. I was afraid you had left.
Me? You're the one who just disappeared.
It's hard to explain. I think I blacked out. It was like I went somewhere else.
It's okay, miss. You're clearly upset.
No, I don't know what's happening.
This is a very stressful situation for you, I understand.
Ugh, no, you don't understand.
Just take a deep breath. Why don't you sit down, smoke some of the Perique? If you want, I could even drive you back to New Orleans. I just want to have a talk with Dr. Gray first.
I want to stay. I found a talisman just like the one in the painting. I think I might be able to figure out where Tarawea is, where Jeremy wanted to go.
That's great. Just stay out of trouble, okay? Let me handle the investigation.
I'm not crazy, Detective. Not yet.
Okay, catch you later.
Oh gosh, he already thinks she's crazy.
If a
all right.
office can open up doors between the French Quarter and Derceto, then maybe Jeremy is hiding in some strange other world, like Tarawea, the place he mentioned in the book. No matter where he is, it's clear that my search won't be limited to Derceto.
All right, we will stop there because it's been about an hour, and me and Jess need to eat, and I have to be at work very early in the morning. If you heard my phone go off, that was work related, so yeah. Okay. So very interesting. Yeah, there's definitely some like Lovecraftian stuff going on here. But very interesting. Not too scary yet. But we'll see what happens. If you enjoyed it, please hit the subscribe button. We've been getting a lot of new subscribers here recently, so let's keep that up. And yeah, let me know if you want to see more of it. It's been a very long time since I've played a horror game. But yeah, like I said, Hope you enjoyed it. Please hit that like button, all that good stuff. As always, guys, this is Canaan. Me and Jess, we love you all very, very much. Stay safe out there. Take care of yourselves. And I will see you in the next one.